Earth 616, which once bore witness to the legendary exploits of our iconic hero, Iron Man. His narrative, etched in the annals of Marvel Cinematic Universe history, met its poignant conclusion in the grand spectacle of Endgame. Yet, as the dust settled and the echoes of that epic battle faded, Iron Man's tale didn't find its finality. Iron 4, a chapter where the echoes of Stark's legacy resonate anew. The arc reactor might have dimmed, but the essence of Iron Man perseveres, casting its influence over the MCU. As you ponder this transition, you might recognize figures like Ironheart, Spider-Man, and even each, in their own way, contributing to the legacy Tony Stark left behind.
Sir, we will lose power before we penetrate.
Love, expressed 3,000 times, remains a testament to the enduring affection for Tony Stark. While caretakers of his legacy may emerge in the future, Iron Man has been a crucial backbone in the MCU. Starring in 2 sequels after the 2008 movie, Robert Downey Jr. portrayed the iconic character in a total of 10 MCU movies, from having his own trilogy to becoming an Avenger, mentoring Spider-Man, and sparking a civil war with Captain America. Iron Man played a significant role in shaping the Marvel Universe. With that being said, let's talk how Marvel is planning to bring Iron Man back. Marvel's plans for the Iron Man franchise are buzzing behind the scenes. Robert Downey Jr. and Joe Rogan have discussed the potential return of Iron Man, and it seems like their talks are turning into reality. While there are beans on why Iron Man 4 never happened, it turns out that Robert Downey Jr. didn't want his character to bite the dust in Avengers Endgame. Despite enjoying his time with Marvel, he wanted to explore new opportunities. As we look into Marvel Phase 4 and beyond, what Downey and Rogan talked about is coming true. Marvel is gearing up for a soft reboot of the MCU, including a Secret War storyline and the introduction of new characters like the X-Men and Fantastic Four, with Pedro Pascal cast as Reed Richards. Downey's potential return comes with a twist. With success in non-Marvel movies and a potential Oscar nomination, negotiations may not be as easy. However, the multiverse concept allows Marvel to bring back Downey's Iron Man from an alternate universe, giving room for future appearances. Speaking of surprises, there's talk about a variant of Iron Man in the MCU involving Ironheart. The Ironheart suit separates her from the Iron Man legacy, allowing for a fresh start. Marvel may revisit old Iron Man suits after Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, providing blueprints for Riri Williams. Looking at the future, Marvel has big plans, including the Iron Man Armor Wars in Phase 6. Despite delays, the MCU continues to expand with exciting new storylines. The potential return of Robert Downey Jr. adds another layer to Marvel's cinematic universe. Now, let's talk about an intriguing theory involving Iron Man 3's Harley Keener. Some fans speculate that Harley could be the Kang variant and eventually become Iron Lad. Despite Harley's positive role in Iron Man 3, the theory suggests a twist where he seeks revenge against the Avengers for Tony Stark's death, aligning more with Kang the Conqueror's story. While that might be out of the picture because Marvel fired Jonathan Majors as Kang, it might not happen, so there goes that theory. Harley's unexpected appearance at Tony Stark's funeral in Avengers Endgame hints at continued learning from the late hero. If he's a Kang variant, the MCU opens up exciting possibilities, with the Avengers potentially convincing him to abandon vengeance. While there's talk about making some changes in the MCU, bringing back Robert Downey Jr. might help at a time when things are a bit shaky. The MCU is facing challenges with movies not doing well, behind-the-scenes issues, and mixed reviews that might burst the bubble of superhero movies. This tricky situation started right after 3 important characters left the MCU, so it's not surprising that Marvel is thinking about bringing them back. Variety reported on the MCU facing a crisis, and if it's true, bringing back Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man could be a good way to fix things. The multiverse saga has opened up various ways for characters to return, with alternate versions and similar variations. So, bringing back Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man wouldn't be too hard, considering the possibilities the multiverse offers. In Loki Season 2, Episode 5, a powerful ability was established for Loki, allowing him to control time-slipping and visit targets anywhere on the timeline. This newfound power allows Loki to navigate through the end of entire timelines, by willing himself to reach different points and alter their course. Considering this ability, Loki could potentially visit Tony Stark at any point in a timeline where he is still alive and powerful, even before his death in the Battle of Earth. Despite these past differences, Loki might see Stark as a valuable asset in facing the Council of Kangs, because if we think about it, Muck will most likely bring another actor to play Kang, Reether, and then avoid Kang as the lead villain. The interaction between Loki and Stark in the Sacred Timeline could be an interesting and satisfying moment. However, a challenge arises if Loki wants to recruit the original Iron Man from the Sacred Timeline. This could diminish Stark's sacrifice at the end of Avengers Endgame. To avoid this, the multiverse offers a solution. MCU variants have been shown to be nearly identical, with slight variations leading to branched timelines. So, Loki could recruit a Tony Stark from a different timeline, one where the Avengers don't follow the one reality laid out by Doctor Strange, potentially creating a new and powerful version of Iron Man to join the fight against Kang. The multiverse allows Marvel to explore creative possibilities and bring characters back in unique ways. If Marvel is serious about bringing back Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man, one possible scenario is through an MCU reboot. The rumored reboot would essentially start the MCU from scratch, allowing for old characters to return without much explanation. In this case, RDJ's Iron Man could make a reappearance as part of this fresh beginning. Considering that Iron Man has been a central character in the MCU, if he does return, it might not be in as central a role as before. The current excitement is focused on the introduction of the X-Men, and it would make sense for the MCU to shift its storytelling to give them a prominent position. RDJ's return, if it happens, could be in a smaller capacity, which could be a smart business decision and would require minimal justification within the ongoing narrative. Marvel Studios' originally planned Disney Plus series Armor Wars is undergoing a transformation into a feature film, sparking speculation about Robert Downey Jr.'s potential return to the MCU. A War Machine movie had long been in development as a Disney Plus series, but the shift to a feature film was officially announced in September 2022, positioned as a direct sequel to the upcoming Secret Invasion series. The unexpected change has fueled speculation, and many believe that the return of a significant MCU character could be the driving force behind this upgrade. In Marvel Comics, Tony Stark creates an AI version of himself, akin to Jarvis and Friday in the MCU, ensuring his legacy continues after death. This AI played a pivotal role in the 2015 Armor Wars storyline, leading to theories that Robert Downey Jr. might reprise his iconic role. Such a return would justify the shift from an Armor Wars Disney Plus series to a full-fledged feature film. The absence of Tony Stark in the MCU since his sacrifice in Avengers Endgame has been palpable, making the prospect of his return a highly anticipated and warmly embraced possibility. Well, that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below.